Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my list. The Witcher 3. This is Arcade Craig here, along with Geralt. On today's agenda, well, Geralt just returned back from White Orchard after having spoken with Tamira about the young girl, Lena, I think is how he pronounced her name, that he gave the swallow to. And he said that the girl was improving, that the Nilfgaardians took her. So Geralt's actually going to make his way towards the Nilfgaardian camp over here. And not necessarily for that reason. He doesn't know, of course, that he's going to run into anybody out there, but he's gonna just go ahead and take a peek at what's going on over there. Now, as I've stated many times, with me being legally blind, I can't make out if can. I wish Geralt had a way of having supervision here, so I could really zoom in. Can you see? Is there like? Can you see the fortifications, the military buildup over there at all? I don't see anything other than a mountain. But I'm just curious if that kind of detail is there or not. The kind of thing is what I find curious about talking about being legally blind oftentimes in these videos. Typically in normal everyday life, I don't bring it up like at all in conversation, other than when something becomes obvious that I need help with something. But um, since I'm a very new channel, and and
Not
most
your
of my
lucky
audience is
day.
constantly new viewership, people don't know. So I bring it up often for that reason. Is I just don't. I have new viewers on every video. And I mean, although I don't bring it up often in everyday life, uh, you know, unless circumstances call for it, or I'm struggling with something, and I might ask for help or whatever. Uh, that's about the time when I'll bring it up. Um, but in this playing video games, I of course will find obstacles that will make things difficult due to that. Obviously, not impossible. As I said, I have beaten this game twice on regular difficulty without any mods. So, I'm not certainly not a great player, and I don't think I could beat this game on Death March without the help of the mods. Because as you see, I'm not good. I am a far better player on, uh, even though I played Mass Effect in that Legendary Edition on completely modded out and overpowered as well in that. But I have beaten that all three of those games on Insanity without any mods whatsoever, twice each game. So once in the vanilla and then once also in the Legendary Edition. Not that I'm completely unskilled at games. I could do okay, but I'm obviously not a top gamer. I'm an okay gamer. But what I mostly love is the stories, and that more than anything, man. Especially in The Witcher, though, it is the setting that I love so much. It is the characters. The lore is fantastic, and that more than gameplay is what I find most attractive about this game in particular. Well, all three of their games are wonderful in their lore and their setting and in their story. Mass Effect, I do enjoy the gameplay a lot more, especially in the second and third games. Those are so much fun in terms of gameplay. I love the first game of that series story more than the other two. Even though I think I've talked throughout those let's plays about how much I think each game has they have their virtues and different ways in which they all shine, and they certainly also have their flaws. And I give my criticism throughout, but I think The Witcher 3 is the same thing. It's a magnificent game. It has it shines to just incredibly bright, but it does also, of course, have its flaws, and I'll make mention of them when I see appropriate. When I think it's a valid criticism, I'll offer it. Yeah, I can see what looks like up in the distance. I see like towers. I see a few towers, and it looks like to me also some smoke stacks, which I imagine are fires. Like I can't make out if there's a bunch of soldiers out in there, or those tents kind of look like. I'm squinting even at this distance. It's still hard for me to make out, but
Hey, you! Halt!
here we go.
Geralt of Rivia, correct? You were in White Orchard recently,
Yes, I was.
near Vizima.
Charming village, if you don't mind rotting corpses.
There'd have been one more if not for you. Lena. She survived, thanks to your potion.
Nice to see an Nilfgaardian soldier so concerned about the fate of some simple Nordling. Kind of surprising, too.
That night, when the Griffin attacked her, she was on her way to meet me. In the woods, near the garrison.
And if you've ever been young and in love, I mean, you'll sometimes take crazy risks, and that doesn't surprise me at all. Love knows no bounds.
Love knows no bounds.
Not so. Her parents told her that if they saw her with a Nilfgaardian, they would shave her head, cut out her tongue,
Ooh.
and banish her from their home.
Wow.
Listen, Lena, she has not fully recovered. I took her with me when I was transferred. Thought she might get better. But no, she says nothing, recognizes no one, sleeps most of the day.
I warned Tamira. Witcher potions have powerful, usually permanent side effects. Can't do anything to help now. Maybe a mage could.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you for not letting her die with dignity.
Trust me, the choice I had to make was harder.
Yeah, no, I'm happy
Heard
with
of the
it. 'Cause
Fryhead
He,
Brigade? Your kind, sir.
Barbarians.
he thinks she's suffering, maybe unnecessarily, perhaps. But I mean, it could have been far worse. Geralt certainly said that it could cause her to have an agonizing death, basically. But it didn't. It seems it didn't do that at least. And she was gonna die for sure. She is still alive, and maybe, as he said, maybe a mage can help her. Maybe somehow in time she'll get better. Like who knows? So there's still hope.
Is it
Hope is
true?
something.
Northern women once every 3
Where about is the? Oh, there she is. I'm gonna speak with the
Geralt Larev.
little lady here.
There must be someone. Do you understand? Someone to help me. There must.
There's no much we can do, mistress. If he's missing, he's missing. Maybe they'll find him. Maybe they won't.
I will not wait and do nothing. We speak of my son.
'Tis a dangerous place, mistress. We'll sooner find death than your son.
You are a fool. I shall never again take a dwarf as a servant.
Yeah.
Mistress, there's not much you and me can do. But pull out your coin purse, give it a shake. Might find someone willing. Here's one looks like he'd do all kinds of things for coin. Oi, mate! Talk to you a minute.
Yep. Now this little mission here, it has a really
Have a hard time fighting
difficult
the war
moral
Witcher.
quandary to deal with, and I really like it. It's a difficult choice that'll be made here at the end. We'll see what Geralt ends up taking.
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
Interesting train of thought, man.
I'll discuss that quandary when we get to it, when it comes time to speak with her. But it's really good. I like missions or quests and things that make you ponder and think hard, and where an easy solution isn't always so easily found, and you have to. You could see the benefit from either side of it, and we'll get there though, like I said. But, well, first of all, what brought you here?
Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters to me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week, and suddenly they stopped. This was unlike him. Something had happened, I knew.
Well, we will speak a bit plainly, although I'm sure she's quite aware, but your son might be dead.
Don't mean to dash your hopes, but not all soldiers come home from war.
I know what war is. My husband fell at Brenna, but I had his body brought home to Nilfgaard, buried there. I will do the same for my son, if I must.
And have the soldiers told you anything at all?
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all, others lie. This quartermaster, for instance, he told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that? Unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari Brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
What's he look like?
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have like complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
I just curious, Geralt doesn't have an option to negotiate a fee with her. Now, on this one, I wouldn't have negotiated, even if it was available, I would just accept what she's offering. In this type of circumstance, I wouldn't, but I am curious that they didn't give you that, but yeah, I'll help.
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. My mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Yep.
Geralt Larev!
No, we will indeed be looking into this.
Ennard Thayen.
Beautiful sky.
Es sin Milan kamen. Es peslada av kamadan.
We, of course, will be checking their message board there in just a sec.
I saw you in Vizima.
We can go in their little respite area. I think if you're dressed in their garb, I think. We'll look into that here, maybe at some point before we leave this camp area for good. And if you'd like to read through any of these, please press pause on it or tap your screen so you can read it. Well, go in and speak to the quartermaster here.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. Two swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
Okay. Well, first let me see what you got. I'm gonna see if he has any cards. As you can see, he does play, but we'll be doing, like I say, my card playing off the camera, except for when it's part of a quest. Let me see what you got.
Show me what you're peddling.
Nope, no cards. Dude don't have shit. Damn. All right. Well, first of all, let's be friendly. Been here long?
You look tired, Quartermaster. Been stationed here long?
Too long. But the day will come when the Emperor's banner will fly first over Novigrad, then over Tretigor, and we will all go home.
Right. I'll make mention to him, of course, about the woman who's looking for her son.
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a witcher.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
What if all Nilfgaard's mothers came to find their sons? Can you imagine?
Only met one, and promised to help her.
I'm to reveal our troop movements to some Nordling.
That I don't know. I will. I mean, obviously, maybe trying to bribe him could seem quite dangerous, but something about that didn't seem right either, though. So this seems the more honorable of the two, for some reason, to me. So I'll try paying him off.
Maybe a coin pouch will untie your tongue.
You seek to bribe an Imperial officer.
Yep.
Exactly. But just because I want to help an Imperial soldier's mother. Take the coin and tell me what you know.
Red-haired whelp, Nazeri cavalry. A short time ago, he and several of his company sought to desert. I ordered them pursued. We caught some in the swamp not far from here. Others managed to flee.
The men you caught, what happened to them?
We hanged them. Wartime rules. But I cannot say the red-haired boy was among them.
You're a Nilfgaardian officer. Expected you to be more conscientious.
If I had reported that any had fled, I would have had to pursue them. I've neither the time nor the resources, so I wrote that all are dead. Unlikely any survived long in the swamp.
See if I can't find them.
Yeah. I don't know, something about using the power on him just feels like I don't know, it feels so manipulative and sure. Sometimes I'll use it, sometimes I won't, but just kind of play it situation by situation when it feels appropriate or not. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him though about his mission as well, though.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Honor and glory. I'm also looking for work beyond helping the little old lady.
Found your notice.
Ah, yes. You Witchers are said to be excellent trackers. If this is true, you may indeed be able to aid me. Some days ago, I sent a unit of scouts to the wood across the lake. None has returned. Find my men, bring them back to camp. I will pay you well, as it stands in the notice, and not a copper more, mind you. We must have order in the ledgers as well.
See, I would have tried to negotiate with them. Could have let me, but no. I'm gonna ask, but I doubt he's gonna divulge to me. But we'll see. Any specific reason they went?
Why'd your men go to the woods? Any specific reason?
None. A patrol, as the code ordains.
All right. And if they're dead, I'm not gonna say, well, then they're dead. But
Local peasants don't exactly see you as liberators.
Say what you mean, Witcher.
Small unit, isolated area. Might have gone at your men with pitchforks.
A handful of yokels in ragged foot wrappings cut down a unit of Imperial scouts. What else? Perhaps a dragon ate them. Esse blöd yoke.
I mean, dude, it's not that hard to imagine a small unit getting ambushed and absolutely massacred. Yeah, that could have very well happened. I'll look into it.
Fine, I'll look into it.
Begin your search across the lake, where we saw them cross. And good luck, Witcher.
I mean, the people could set traps, man, and isolate a few of them or whatever. Okay.
Ibratha, thinking. Out of the way.
All right. Well, let me get marked for the particular quest that we're on, where it's leading us. Yeah, there's a little respite area. Maybe on our way back, we'll go through that and see if we can get in. Pardon me, coming through. I don't particularly remember what has become of the unit that Quartermaster's having us look for. I imagine they are dead. I don't recall finding live soldiers, but we shall see. I think I have an idea which one it might be, what one might find, but I don't know for sure. Alright, here we go. Fools. I'd rather kill him before I start digging into the clues, but I have a feeling that's maybe what brings them on. I don't know, we'll see.
Fled into the swamp.
Fine. That's him there, but we need to find something more, like a note or... Yeah, well, let's inspect the body. Oh, here they come.
Red hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure.
Oh, well, I'm about to pick it up.
Letter to his mother. Least I can do is get it to her. But that's it.
Yeah, and see, here's where the quandary lies. Are we to tell the mother her son deserted his army? Behaved dishonorably? Say cowardly? That isn't necessarily the case. It could be he simply that he disagreed with invading, with on moral grounds he disagreed with it, and that's why he didn't want to take part in it. Like there could be other reasons than just cowardice, but cowardice also could be at play. But at any rate, he deserted it, and it's harsh, man. You can't tolerate it within the military, though. You cannot desert. Deserters do have to be. This has to be their fate. It's horrific, man. I don't know if that's oof. Impalement. I don't know about that. I mean, hanging's bad enough, but you can't allow desertion. You have to have severe punishment, and otherwise it will spread, and you will have no army standing. So you can't allow for it. Sucks, man. All right, let's take a look, see if we can see. Let's take a look at where this one is. If it's in anywhere in the vicinity. It appears it is. So we'll go ahead and make our way towards that since we're not too far away. All right. So yeah, the question is going to be, we tell the mother, we give her that letter, or do we let her just believe that her son died honorably as a hero of the war, and let her spend her ending days, or her last days, believing what is a lie, but and it's like, man, truth is preferable, and like almost entirely, like, truth matters greatly. I can just kill this bad boy off. I don't know why he's not being aggressive toward me, but ooh. I'm hoping that it's just in this room because I don't feel like going around looking for it. Yeah, I want to save right outside here because one time I think I got a glitch and got stuck in there. It seems like, I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems like I remember that happening once. All right, all went well. But yeah, is it better to tell her the truth? Like I say, truth does matter. But then she's gonna spend her last days in utter misery. Would it be better to give her a fable that lets her spend her last days thinking well of her son?
Abandoned Nilfgaardian camp. Interesting. Boot prints, but also some bare feet. Strange. Need to follow these deeper into the woods. Nilfgaardians camped here. Left in a hurry.
But that's what I mean about that quandary. I like it though because it definitely makes you think on what's the best thing to do here. And me personally, I would want the truth. It, as harsh as it is, as sad as it would be to hear that that's how a loved one behaved. Like
What's that stench?
I would still prefer it to know the truth. But I don't know. I don't know, man.
bodies strangely contorted. This one was poisoned.
Still can't say I fully remember what this one leads to exactly. I hear some
Nilfgaardian
foul
prince
beast up
again.
ahead.
Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around? Wyvern. Wonderful.
Alright, well. Oh man, it's just got me thinking and I don't know what to do. Need to look up, like I was saying, about where to find that guy that had the wagon. He's somewhere out here in the swamp, but I don't recall where. Anyway, we'll stop through there on the way just to see if we could get in. I don't think there's really much you can do in there, but we shall look just to get in if we can. I'm not putting on my Nilfgaardian gear though. I don't. Quick save and make our way back. And of course, I do know the outcome of both ways on this mission of what you tell her. But Geralt doesn't know that, of course. Gotta think, what would Geralt do? Honestly, I don't even know what I would do. I very much am someone who of course wants to be truthful with people, wants to be honest, and it's the right way to have dealings with people. But man, there's such a gray area here when you're dealing with an old lady who's, I think it is her only son. But even if it ain't, if she does have a bunch of, like, it's still just, it'd be such a horrific thing to have to tell them. So yeah, I'm struggling with it, but it's why I love this mission so much. It makes me think. And honestly, I don't know that there is a right answer here. Say if you lie, you're lying. You're doing it to help an old lady who
A deserter
in
from
days.
the Squire 10.
What?
Kishwich.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to put on your you either put on the getup that they gave you to when you met with the Emperor, or just some Nilfgaardian armor, and you could get in. But oh, let me see. If it can just get in with just doing that, then I'll do it. Let's see. But I ain't putting on all the gear.
I believe someone. Will someone explain
Nope.
to me why you
Just
are
gotta
here?
get it on. Yeah. Or that isn't the same shirt, but pretty sure it is the shirt I wore. Okay, first of all, yeah, we'll return to the quartermaster first. Oh.
One false move and you will regret it.
I think I'm kind of leaning towards giving the lady a fabrication. Like, what's the harm in her never knowing? Only that he died. I'm thinking that's what I'll do.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
I found your men.
Found your soldiers, meaning their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Your men must have provoked her.
I see. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, as in the notice, Verfail.
Alright.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Rome. I saw you in Vizima.
Remember how that one lady?
Ennard Thay. Esantru Khan.
Essin Milan coming.
Oh!
There she goes. Alright.
All roads lead to Mahakam.
Oh man. How hard it would be though to look her in the eyes though, and make up a story. Oof.
Geralt Larev!
My son, were you able to learn anything?
I was.
I wish to know the truth. Be it sweet, be it painful. I wish to know.
Your son is dead.
How did it happen?
And she says she wants the truth and that, but does she really? She doesn't think that is possible. You know, I don't know that I want to be the one to shatter that. Like I said, I don't see what real harm is there in this. Yeah, it is a lie, and that lying isn't behaving in an honorable way. And, but I also don't think I don't think it does any real harm though, in that she'll spend her end days thinking of her son highly, and it changes nothing other than what's in her heart, and let her spend her last days thinking well of her son.
His unit was ambushed. They fought bravely, but
So he perished a hero, just as his father before him. I wish to lay his body in the family crypt, at home.
afraid that won't be possible. He was killed in the swamp.
I cannot even do this for him. He is to lay in a foreign land. Though, not for long. This will be Nilfgaard soon. My son did not die in vain. I thank you for all you have done. Your payment.
Farewell.
Geralt Larev!
Oh man, yeah, that one, that's so tough. But it's what makes me love The Witcher, man. In this game and this series. Man, I used to work with a guy who did that. Like, he was, me and a lot of the crew in the kitchen, worked at Red Lobster I did it for 10 years. And worked in the kitchen, and when a new guy came on the crew, he was doing that. And like, me and the rest of the crew were all kind of like looking at each other like something like, is this dude like 12 years old, man? Like, a grown-up ass man doing the fart noises when someone bends over. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I like fart jokes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's funny, but when you're actually doing that noise in real life, like it, as a grown-up, seems kind of weird, man. Not gonna lie. All right, what are we off to? Where are we going next? I don't want to just start wandering the forest looking for that. 'Cause I know it's in a structure where we find a guy, and it seems to me that it's kind of isolated. But I don't want to be out here wandering the forest. I need to look up where like where it is exactly that we find that guy. Like it very well could be out there. I don't. There's no question mark on it because you don't find a guy typically like so easily. Um, but yeah. So instead, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making our way further up north. I don't think was there any other. Well, there was another mission for us to do out here in the east for a Witcher contract from Overton. So maybe we should take care of that before, because I was right now thinking of having us moving upwards towards these, but we should probably get back over here and then look to making our Witcher contract that heads out that way. So go there and I'll take a look and see what it is. Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and look into where this is. I know it's somewhere out east. A little bit. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put the icon on it though, so make our way to it without constantly being Witcher census.
You hear her wailing yesterday? What did they do to her?
You hear our latest orders?
Kill every
Is it
fifth prisoner.
a new night? I wonder if I should run by that one area I was talking about in the last one, where before we make our way there, just to see if we do encounter that
King himself means it as a
that lady
warning.
who we helped out in the last
Folk
one.
need to
Let's
know
see.
that for every sorceress rescued, dozens
I don't remember
more
if a certain amount of time has to pass, or like a week or anything like that. I don't know. Don't remember, but yes, right through over in here.
It's the horse on
That's it, you're
Yeah.
in for it!
Grab it!
Yeah, there she is. Watch out.
Back in
See
me
if-
back!
and she can fight. See, I was giving her some, like, we'll see, but check out she. But she was. I don't think she was rocking the sword that night. Hey there, lass.
The devil?
You.
Why? How many distressed damsels have you rescued of late? I believed I was special.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it the way she was. I could have handled that by myself.
You know, I could have handled that on my own too.
I don't doubt it. I merely wish to prove that we of the fairer sex can deliver a thorough thrashing as well.
So long. And, work on your guard a bit. You're dropping it too low.
Yeah, it's a nice little side quest that's easy to miss.
Ah,
Witcher,
Hello. Into the drink, girl. Oof, that's gotta be cold, man. Yeah, I should probably come by the gate here and get that post updated on my map. There we go. Get another save. I do have a question for people who did play this game on release. Did a lot of the map that's out here to the east, did it open up right away? Was it always there? Or did it become more available with Hearts of Stone? Like all this area up into here? Like did that come later? Or was it always there?
Longer it lasts, worse it
A
gets.
witcher.
Ah, yeah.
He's late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Might be time to cross the Pontar.
Is
See
this
if there's any work for us there.
Witcher gear? No. Alright. What's up?
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sedaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
Alright, well, what kind of monster is it?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Ah, mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
I don't fully remember what this leads to and how it resolves. I do know, of course, we have dealings with this guy in Hearts of Stone. If you want to recruit the guy who can escape, who can open doors, if you recruit him instead of the dwarf, I believe. And I think how you resolve this may have some effect on that. But I don't fully remember. Well, first let's talk about my
Let's talk
reward.
about the reward. About how it's just not enough right now.
How about 615?
I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself if I'd known you wanted this much. Hard luck, so be it.
All right, fine.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Yeah, it seems like you're not being straightforward about something, or don't fully recall. I want to fight. You don't have to, Mr. Bear. Out.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. sign of another corpse.
Oh. Or the other. There were other things to look at.
Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread.
Fight all these beasts. Yeah. Okay. Find the trail again.
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. Wake up, you whoreson.
Anything more to it though? Is there is nest up there? Is there anything to? We get close to read this.
Well. They took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna appreciate call him out on that, but we'll see. All right, Roach. Let me see. Mark it on the map.
Go.
Yeah, I didn't fully remember how that played out. That's what happened. I did not remember. Or
Giddy up.
better way to get there. Keep going, girl. Get out of here.
Slower.
Longer it lasts, worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
All right, dude.
Means the
Well,
Redanian.
any progress?
Yep. Got rid of the griffin.
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Aha, what a comedian. See, do I call him out on it? Or just take it?
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
So there can be ramifications with that. I think he plays hardball with us when we come looking to him, and he's got a guy we may want locked up, but we'll see if that's who we end up doing recruiting or not anyway. So find out. In the meantime, that's going to do it for this episode. I think in the next one we are going to be making our way more now up north. We will be starting to gear our way towards these ones. And that one there. We aren't going to Novigrad just yet. I do kind of want to resolve things here with the Bloody Baron before we make it up to that. I mean, I could put. You don't have to. You can start doing all these things that you like. Hell, you can go to Skellige. Like you don't have to finish the Bloody Baron to move on. So we'll see. We'll see. But in the next video, this is where we're going. We're going to be going to these boards around here and taking up some of those contracts and dealing with stuff that's going on up in the more northern reaches here. So that'll be in the next video. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy it. I did. This was fun. I'm having a blast, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to continue to follow along here in Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3. I appreciate you guys watching so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.